Could you give us briefly the advantages of your beeline?
The advantages? Well, it just comes back to that same comment that I made before, that the advantage is there to make it a more efficient, more comfortable service. And it's not just about the beeline, it's about the other services that are going into town as well. So at the moment, the studies have clearly shown that there are, in the peak times in particular, and the impact down at the southern end, it's not a regular service. It's up and down.
Yeah, we've found from the Spit Bridge in, and you've got a transit lane there, which should become a bus lane, and you should even get bus stops from there on in. But the big problem is that Military Road is being used because Nick Greiner, when he was Premier, abandoned the Ringa Freeway. If the Ringa Freeway was in place, the Sugarloaf Point Bridge, Castle Crag, Willoughby, that takes all the pressure off Military Road and the system works.
The southern end is clearly the end that the congestion is. You've got the tidal flow that we're implementing up at the southern end to try and get that bus lane moving a lot more efficiently. That's both inbound and outbound to allow the cars to turn off at Rimba, extending that down to Medusa. You've got the southern end, down near the Oaks Hotel. 4-2 tidal flow through there, a weave. So there's a lot of things that have been initiatives that the project team's put in place.
If you're staying with Military Road, that's what you've got to do. We congratulate you for doing that.
Road down there.
Yeah, but we don't have a problem out here. In the afternoon the buses come out here and you're scared stiff because it's going so fast. Now this is the corner of the bitumen coming in here. Thereabouts.
And the curve goes straight back out.
That's the bitumen.
That's the bitumen. So how wide's the curve? Another 2 metres?
Whether that's the front of the curve or the back of the curve, it doesn't matter.
No, the footpath.
The footpath.
You stand on that.
Footpath 2 metres?
It's got 3.4.
3.4 metres.
3.4 to the face, yeah.
So about here. That's the footpath. So then
that's the face of the wall.
The wall,
and
yeah.
That straight is up down there.
So where our acquisition pegs are and that line, we're about roughly a metre or something in from there.
So Phil, if you just take the principle that what we're doing, we're continuing that line as straight as it's got a very small much curve there. Then you can see the impact on the number of trees by straightening that out we're not taking the whole lot, but whatever is impacted will get replaced with mature trees. Can I just comment that the study has been done in terms of what the traffic passenger numbers are for the buses and where they're going to come from. There's been a lot of studies before my time where they arrived at the 900 spots in the areas along the corridor. But it's not just about the people coming and driving down. As I said before, there's the active transport component, is to get people, there'll be bike lockers and all that on both sides to accommodate them. There's the people that actually walk and interchange them from the buses connecting into this.
So do you think that 900 car spaces, for that distance from here into why is it, or the city? The city is going to make much or an iota of difference? And really, a lot of us here are aghast at the notion that with an area like this, with Ingleside, 2,000 or 3,000 people more to come.
10,000.
10,000. Begging your pardon.
10,000 for Warrior.
Where are they going? Are they going to go up Mona Vale Road on buses? No, they're going to come down here and catch buses. There's 10,000 people going to go up there. Now, let's say that equates to only 2,000 cars. Here, we also propose to put lots of buildings. Not your fault, not your issue, but consider it from our point of view. We can't believe that this is going to be an answer to the traffic problems in Sydney. End of speech. Sorry.
No, that's fair enough.
Can I have a say? We've put in 2 GIPers to Transport New South Wales asking for the modelling that you're using to justify this project.
Yep.
And both times we've been knocked back. Now, do you have some modelling you can show us of how this system will work and how it integrates with Sydney buses?
I'm caught up with the problem that it's cabinet in confidence, the document, so I'm not allowed to release it. Happy to have a discussion, but we can't hand anything over.
Australia's still a democracy, and before Mike Baird's bulldozer moved into New South Wales, it was a democracy.
Yep.
You know, surely this information should be available to all of us now.
If you've made that, we can take that comment back if need be, and we can ask the same. But I'm not. My hands are tied.
If you could convince us, or not you, if this project could convince us that this is really necessary, well then we'll try to work.
And really effective. It's going to work.
But I mean, we've used the buses heaps, and how long did you use the buses for, mate?
3 years to and from the city and then Parramatta.
And
Yeah.
and we find from Mona Vale it's roughly 30 minutes to the Spit Bridge. It's normally 30 minutes to Neutral Bay, and it's often another 20 minutes to Wynyard. The problem isn't out this end.
Well, the studies have shown the variability in the travel time during that peak hour, sometime generally between the 8 and 9
It's
o'clock.
not at this end though.
No, but it's along the whole corridor.
No, it's from the Spit Bridge in.
Yeah.
And like my suggestion to you guys would be to start a system from DY, see how it goes. Because the problem is not at this end. And you're going to create a node here. Buses are designed to stop along the route. Trains are designed to stop at stations with big car parks, not buses.
Yeah.
And so that you're concentrating the traffic and the parking into nodes, which is just contrary to the design of what a bus does. I mean, you're trying to build a mini train service out here. We're using buses.
It's a short to medium term solution for this area. I mean, our success is based on delivering an efficient service to what it is today. And we've been along the alignment, finding where the bottlenecks are, where we need to put bus indents in. So the southern end you raised, that is the area. And there's a lot of acquisition there, partial acquisition, which you've seen in the papers, in the refs, where we're looking to get the buses off the road, so pick up the passengers and then come back in and have that continuous line for the express service. So where you did have stop-start all the way along that alignment in the bus, we're trying to get that so it's continuous through, and it's a challenge for the team.
What if I live at Avalon? How's the Beeline bus going to affect me?
The service changes are being made, which will come out in the near future, from what I'm told. So that will pick up what's required north of Mona Vale to accommodate those people.
What will the bus?
The bus changes to
There'll
the
be
timetable.
another bus to pick you up to take you to the bus?
No, it'll be just changes to make sure it's more efficient coming from the north, heading down, and where you.
Because there's still going to be
Is
a
it
bus
Sydney
change.
buses or Beeline buses?
Won't be Beeline generally. So Beeline starts here.
We've got to get off one bus and onto another.
No, there's one bus that continues all the way at the moment. That doesn't change.
Am I not?
What I'm told is that the current bus service that goes from Avalon down is not changing.
So they
Now,
continue right
and if
So the
that
Beeline is of no advantage at all to anybody.
well, it's an interchange.
north of here.
It's an interchange down here.
So people are expected to change buses.
If they want to get on ours, otherwise there's express services that still
Well, that's
run.
just a duplication, and the first thing that happens
Already
is
got it.
Felinski, the federal member, is now already agitating to privatise your Beeline. And if he gets his way, the first thing that happens is that it will be rationalised and the services will be cut. Can you deny that?
I can't comment on that.
Yeah, but this is the crux of the whole issue, isn't it? I mean, is what we're going to do going to be a realistic, positive advantage to us all?
Yes.
Long term.
How?
Long term.
Yeah, how's it going to be an advantage?
I think at the moment it's a congested corridor. Is that not?
Yeah.
Not what you see.
There's an understatement.
So you've got people, sitting in cars for a fairly lengthy
The
period of time
buses are
now,
reasonably good.
and the buses are going to be there to try and promote a mode shift out of those cars.
But the buses
So
are already doing this.
Not at the moment, not from the studies that have been done.
Well, they're doing the wrong studies.
So can we go down to the Waratah Street bus stop and just see what you guys think about that? It's been very frustrating. I mean, we've tried to work with the system. We've done our gippers, and we've just get nowhere. It's just stonewalled all the time. And